Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum assalam
So
wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu wa
let us start with our homework, inshallah. So I see Jazakumullah khairan. You guys have already raised your hands. So Brother Fayaz, go ahead. And the homework was to translate. So the first sentence
Yeah,
was,
the first
I
one.
opened the
I
door
opened
of
the
the
door of the masjid. Fatahtu Babal Masjidi.
So Fatahtu Babal Masjidi. I opened the door of the masjid. So Fatahtu is my past
Yeah.
tense.
Past tense two is file, Bab is fail, and Masjid is mafulun bihi. Bab is also mudaf, and Masjidi is mudaf ilayh.
مضاف مضاف إليه. So فتحت باب المسجد. uh, this is our past tense, yeah, and مفعول به and مسجد, yeah. So that is good. So fataha, like the question of why it cannot be tamiz, is fataha, when you open, more appropriate in your mind comes is that, okay, what got opened, yeah. So mafulun bihi makes more sense, inshallah. So then and ba is telling me that this is mansub and this is my mafulun bihi, so that is good, mashallah. Brother Imran, go ahead. She
Yes, then
opened it, the next sentence.
fatahathu.
So fatahat hu, or fatahat ha, fatahat ha. Both are fine, because at this point, if we are talking about the door, then this is correct. The door, this is correct. If we are talking about, let's say, for a window, then this is correct. Yes, window, because nafiza is feminine. So both of them in English we will translate it as she opened it, because I did not specify over here that, oh, it is male or female, feminine or masculine, yeah. So that's why both of them are correct. So fatahathu, she opened it, and fatahatha, she opened it. Yeah, but one is masculine and one is feminine. So that is good.
Fatahat would be
The
the
yeah,
fail, and there is a file mustatir in it. And
yes,
who is the maful bih? Aha.
yes. This is mafulun bihi. Can I say that this ta is the file?
The ta is not the file, I guess.
But here the
There's a
fatahat
hiya, which is
Yes. But you said ta is not the file. I guess. No, I don't want you to guess. For sure, it's not the file. Okay. So just remember
Size,
that. For sure, it is not the file.
feminine,
Yeah.
ta
Ta
of
is known
tan.
as tau tanisi.
tanisi.
Tau tanisi meaning ta of feminization. Yeah. So be sure. I always say that no, this ta is not the file. File is mustatir, which is estimated to be here, which is she. Yeah? So that is good, brother Imran. Jazakumullah khair.
so
Sister Asma, go ahead.
here we say who. Fatahatu who is mafulun bihi here. Why is not uh, it doesn't have a fatha? Why it's not mansub?
Why is it not mansub?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will have to go back over here and show you the chart. And now I'm looking for muttasil, so attached, mansub for
Yes.
huwa. Where is it?
Oh,
This
who?
is who.
Yes.
Do you see a
Yes.
fatha on it?
Y- y-
Do you see a fatha on it?
No.
No. You see,
I
what do you see
see.
on it? You see a dhamma on it,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah, yeah.
we wrote it
Marfu.
under mansoob. We wrote it under mansoob, but I don't see a fatha on it. So that
Okay, okay. That
means
makes clear. Yes. Thank
exactly.
you.
So that means that it's not that always we should be looking for a fatha. Okay, so
Hmm.
our knowledge is more important than just the close our eyes and we say fatha. We say, oh, this is mansoob. No, look for
Hmm. I
this
see.
whole table has to be in our mind, inshallah. Yes.
Yeah,
So
Jazak.
that why yeah, so that's the whole purpose. Yeah, inshallah. Okay, go ahead, please. I think somebody
Assalamu
has their microphone on. If you can, if you're not talking, please turn off your microphone. Jazakallah khair. Yeah. Wa alaikum assalam. Sister Asma, go ahead. Yes.
So the next one is whether the students male 3 plus opened the door of our school. Fataha at-tulabu,
Fataha
at-tulabu, baba,
tulabu baba
madrasatina.
mm, madrasati na. Okay, so let is Fataha tulabu
Baba,
baba madrasati na.
tin. So
Okay.
the fataha would be the fail. At-tulabu is the file. Baba would be the maful bihi plus mudaf. And madrasati is mudaf ilayhi plus mudaf. And na is mudaf ilayhi.
Nice, madaf ilahi.
Sir,
So
one
many of
question
you,
here. The door is confusing me in this when we did the homework too.
yes. So I will explain that. So one point is that a lot of you, when focusing on mafulun bihi, you forgot that mudaf cannot take alif lam. So and that question that brother Imad is asking, the door, So remember that when we have multiple like this, multiple mudaf ilahi coming or single mudaf ilahi coming, mudaf can never have al, right? So how do I say the part? Yeah, and we learned that how do we know the last mudaf ilayhi is what what drives all of them to put a da or not da. Yeah, so nakira or marifa. So last mudaf ilayhi we have to look at na is the last mudaf ilayhi with this, which is us, which is for us. So is us marifa or nakira?
Marifa.
Marifa, yeah. So us is Marifa because we know us, right? So us is Marifa. It is not Nakira, it's not any us, but it's us, right? It's we. So this is Marifa. So this Marifa makes Madrasa also Marifa and it makes Bab also Marifa. Okay, so we have learned this a long time back, but it's good to revise that. How do we, so this da is covered by this na because na is marifa. Then in English we do not say the students opened the door of the school, right? So that's they are all marifa because of this na. So that
So,
the is taken care of with this na.
so what if the case is not like Marifa there? Like, what if the student opened the door of a school?
Our school, yes. So
Yeah,
it will be then this we have to remove it, right? Our will be gone, right? And
yeah.
then this
Madrasatin.
this will be madrasatin, yes. Mad
So,
Or if it is
So then in
the
that
school.
case, brother,
so
we will put
the
the al.
door of, yeah, we want to say the door of school. Like, if you still
yeah,
want to use the,
yes. So you want to say the students open the door of a school.
yeah,
For that construction, it does not exist in this scenario, but you
okay.
have to bring in an extra damir fasl for that, and we will learn that inshallah in book 2. book 3 inshallah, or I think somewhere over there. Yeah. So that concept in this construction, no, you cannot. You have to bring in an extra damir, or there is an extra ma, which is known as ma mubhama, that you have to bring in there. So we that to learn later on inshallah. Yeah. So that's good. We can move on. Next one, Brother Abdul Rahman, go ahead.
فتحنا أبواب سيارة البقال.
فتحنا فتحنا باب
سيارة البقال.
سيارة البقال.
كبلورال أبوابة.
أبواب. I
Doors,
used
yes.
أبواب.
Sorry, I wrote down wrong. Yeah.
This is
So فتحنا أبواب سيارة البقال. Yeah. So this is good. So فتحنا is our fellow Madin. Where is my file?
no.
This
Noon
noon
the
is my
file.
file.
And أبواب is the مفعول به وهو مضاف منصوب. And سيارتي is the مضاف إليه مجرور وهو مضاف أيضا. And البقالي مضاف إليه.
MashaAllah, yeah. So when the brother Abdurrahman says wahuwa, what does it mean?
And it is.
Yeah, as well as, yeah. So wahuwa, as well as, yeah. So that is how we say it. So we say fatahna abwabu. Abwabu is mafulun bihi, wahuwa mudaf, meaning as well as mudaf. Sayyarati mudaf ilayhi, wahuwa mudaf.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Once you have explained, I have a question, please.
Yes, sure. So this is our analysis basically complete. So fatahna abwaba sayyarati abwaba sayyarati till baqali. So the vocabulary was in the lesson. Everything I think was in the lesson. So most of you did good with this sentence. Was okay. I mean, no issues. Sometimes we forget to put. Some of you even wrote down the analysis fine. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, but you put alif lam with the mudaf. If you say mudaf, then make sure not to put alif lam. Cannot have alif lam. Yes, brother Rashid, go ahead.
Sir, when we say wahua as well as yes, this as well as it is, right? So it means that the word are, I mean, like for example, can we ever use wahiya?
Yeah, well, yeah. So if it's a word is a feminine, yeah. So the wahiya, yeah,
This case.
as well as yes, wahiya, wahuwa, both of them you can use.
So then in this case,
Wahum also,
sayyaratu.
if it's plural, then you will say wahum, wahuma. If it's dual, you can use all of them. Yes.
So
Ustaz,
this
I have a question.
here, sir, if we this is sayyaratin, is mudaf ilay wahiya mudaf, isn't it?
So yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
Ustaz,
you're
so
right.
I
Because
have a
sometimes
point to make.
my understanding is, I'm sorry, brother. I just trying to understand this concept here that anytime we have done analysis with the brother Javed, we always use wahua. Never ever we used wahia. So my question is that maybe it is something kind of to the concept that we generally use wahua,
No, you can
or
use wahiya.
in grammatical books actually wahia is also used.
Um, I will have to see, but I have not come across here as well. But
I've
in my understanding, you can either one of them, you can use them, no problem with that.
I mean, so I have seen in the books. So what is happening over here is like basically they use hua for most of them. Like I have never seen. I have seen ha, but for some cases, for example, in the case of taqdiru ha, they use ha. But apart from that, in terms of the detached pronoun, they have never used ha in the
Yeah,
Arab books. So,
yeah, yeah. So
yeah.
wahua. There may be a reason for it, but to make it easy, brother Rashid, you can use here as well. I don't
Yes,
see an
brother.
issue with that
Oh,
here.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, no
Assalamu
problem.
alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Brother, in Fatahna, can you please show me with the table, pronoun table, where na is the, where we can see that na is the file?
Yes,
Thank you.
this na is the file. Okay, sister.
Yes, Jazakallah.
Sir, I
Good.
have one question regarding to this question. So, in the before example, in Fatahat Hu, you said that ta in the hat is not file. But in this, you said noon na is file. How can we differentiate when do we have to say the, because we know it is, I know it is mustatir for sure. But how do you define, like, see in the second
Yeah,
example that she opened it, Fatahat Hu,
yeah.
you said the
So,
ta is not file, but
so
noon over
you,
here is file.
yeah, I agree with you. And this table
Hmm.
should be in your brain. It should not be written. That's why I do not like to make it nice and handy and all of that. No, I want this table to be everybody's mind, not on your laptop or on your phone. It should be in your mind. You should see it that this number 1
Mm-hmm.
and number 4, the file is mustatir. That's why we put an empty bracket. Ta is put over here just to show that even I am not in a favor of putting this ta over here. I want
Okay.
the empty bracket should be there, that this is ta is not my file, my file is mustatir, the rest the file is there. Yeah. So to your answer to your question, that how do we know that this ta is, we said,
Fatahat.
is
Mm-hmm.
mustatir and na is the file. This
Mm-hmm.
is, you have to basically, this chart, this table has to be in your mind. And you should sometime just sit down and you should say that, I'm just going to create this whole table from my mind on a piece of paper. Don't look at it, you should be able to do it. Prepare the two columns, say munfasil, muttasil. Okay, that's easy. We know that two
Mm-hmm.
kinds of pronouns, and after that you should write under munfasil marfu, mansub, and majrur. Under muttasil, write down marfu, and under write marfu, you make a madi and present tense, and then mansub and majrur. From your mind, you are not looking at it. Now, under marfu muttasil, you put down all of these. First of all, this should be the first thing that you should put. So, this is number 1. From your mind, huwa huma hum, hiya huma huna, we know this is easy, yes. Then you should do column number, this one number 2nd, and this can be number 3rd, or they are both the same. So just, yeah, once you have done this, all you have to do is number 4, you should write down that my mansub munfasil, I just have to take the same column and put iya before them. Yeah. Now this is done. Under
Mm-hmm.
majroor, this one just write down they do not exist. Easy. Now you
Mm-hmm.
are left with is to prepare this column, and now you are doing this all from your mind, not looking at this. Copying is not the issue. From your mind. Now, how do you do this column? You take any verb. So you take jalasa, for example, and write down jalasa, then jalasa, jalasu, so on and so forth, all the way. And from here, first one is mustatir, so you make up mustatir one. Number 2nd, you tell yourself that this alif is my file. Write down alif.
Correct.
Third
Mm-hmm.
one, you just know that this wow is my file. Write down wow, and you will make the whole this table from your memory. The mudare, leave it blank for now, or just copy it, because we have not done the conjugation of mudare yet. Very soon we will be doing it. Once you do that, you don't have to memorize this also, because one conjugation, you can make this. So again, we go back to this table, because it's very, very, very important. And you should be able to create this table from your memory, not from looking at it once you are able to do that, you will be inshallah strong. Yeah, so
Jazakallah, brother. Jazakallah khairan kaseera.
Waiyakum, yeah. So okay, so we can go to the next question, inshallah. Brother Iqbal, go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu wa rahmatullah.
They killed a snake. Qatalata hayatan.
Qatalata
Hayatan.
hayatan. MashaAllah, that is good. So where is my fail file and mafulun
Fail
bihi?
is qatal. Qatala.
Yeah, fail.
Qatala.
Madin, yeah.
Qatalata is the file.
Ta is the file, or which one is the file?
Alif is the file. the
Alif,
Hamza.
alif. Qatalata,
Only alif
yes,
is the
yes.
file, yes.
Alif,
So
alif.
only alif is
Qatala,
the
yes,
file,
qatala.
and ta is telling me that they two are female because
Female, yeah.
female, yes. So this ta is not the file. Ta is I know you said ta and alif is the file, but only alif is the file, yeah. So to be
Qatalata, yes, yes.
correct, yeah. And then mafulun bihi, where is my mafulun bihi?
Hayya.
Yeah, that is my mafulun bihi who got killed. And notice that I did not write down an extra alif, whereas I'm supposed to write down always an extra alif when we have mansoob, two fathas, right?
Right.
Whenever we write down. Because why I'm not putting an alif here over here? Because we said there are two exceptions two exceptions are ta and
Marbuta.
ta
Tata.
marbuta and hamza at the end. When
Yeah.
hamza comes at the end or ta marbuta come at the end, we do not put an extra alif. For example, samaun, sama, sama'an, for example. Yeah, I will not
Right.
write down an extra alif over here. Or shay'an, for
Shayan.
example, shay'an. I will write down like this. I will not put an extra alif because that is an exception. Yeah.
So,
So
but still, whenever we are ending, we still used a, right? Like
no, when we are
samaha.
ending, if we stop hayya, it will turn into a
अच्छा
ha. Ta marbuta turns
आप
into a
एक
tha.
घंटा ठहरे तो मैं
No,
चलता हूँ आपके
no, the
साथ कहाँ
Hamza
जा
I'm
रहे हो
taking.
Sister, I think if you can please turn off your microphone. Jazakallah khair. Yes, so
For
sorry, brother. Yeah,
for sama and if we are ending, we don't use sama.
yeah, sama. Yes, yeah. I thought you were talking about the ta marbuta. No, ta marbuta turns into a ha, and hamza stays like normal. Yes, yeah.
We don't write alif, but we still pronounce it whenever we
Pronounce
are ending.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That
okay.
okay.
Sir, and we stop on this shay un, it will be shay ah. And
Shay'a. Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
ta with marbuta with tanween will be ha, right?
Yes. Ta
Yeah, and
marbuta
then
turns into a ha,
yeah, and
and
sir, if for example they killed the snake, so it will be katalatal hayata because it will be mafulun
yes,
bi, so it has to be mansub, right?
yes, yeah. It still
Hayatan,
be mansub. Only
al
thing will
hayata.
be al hayata will have a single fatha at the end because al and tanween cannot go together. Yes, yeah,
Thank you, sir.
yeah. Now, brother Iqbal did it right. So let's say you killed a snake. How will you say that?
You killed a snake?
I mean you. I mean asking you. So how will you say I killed a
Me?
snake?
Or
Yeah,
qatalna?
that will be us.
Qatalatu,
Katal-
sorry,
kataltu.
qatalatu, hay, hayatan.
Yeah,
Qatalatu, right? The last one. And
Qataltu. Yes,
Kataltu.
qataltu, 13th
Qat-
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Number 13,
qataltu,
mashallah. That's good. Yeah, Qataltu hayatan.
hayat.
Your screen
I
is
killed a snake.
disappeared, Brother Qasim.
Oh, sorry.
Qataltu hayatan or qatalna if we killed a snake. Qatalna.
That is correct. Yes. Is sharing now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that is good. Mashallah.
One thing
Qatalna will
coming
be
to my
we.
mind
Yes.
on this one, there is no madaf alayh we talked about here.
There is no mudaf mudaf ilayhi, no,
Right.
because there is no of. There is no
Right.
of
Right.
or apostrophe s. There is no need for a mudaf mudaf ilayhi. Yeah? So
Right.
let's say if let's ask you, he killed a boy's snake.
He
How will it
killed
be? Or
Katalu,
yeah, so he killed will be katala, right?
Katala, yeah, Katala,
Boy's
um,
snake. Yeah,
I snake,
boy's snake. Yeah,
boy
the
snake,
a
Katala,
boy's snake. Yeah, a boy's
uh,
snake.
Hayyatal walada. Hayyatal walada.
Yeah,
Katala of Ayatal Walada, or
ayata
Fityata
waladin, a boy's snake. Yeah, so
Waladin.
or if the boy's snake, then so katala hayata waladin. He
Snake of the
killed.
boy, yeah, or
Yeah,
boy snake, okay.
no, yeah. So he killed a snake of a boy. So this is my fellow Madin. Where is my file? Is mustatir.
Mustatir, yeah,
Takdiruhu huwa goes to estimated to be huwa. Hayyata is my mafulun bihi. Wa
and
huwa
Mudaf,
mudaf and waladin mudaf ilayhi.
Mudaf alayh,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Jazakallah khair.
Wayak. Okay. So brother Shoaib, go ahead. Next one.
Yes. I ate the bread. Akal akaltu akaltul khubza.
Akaltul khubza
The grapes wal inaba.
wal inaba
The banana wal mauza.
wal mauza
The fig wat tina.
It's a question why we are using wal. There's not in
Yeah,
this sentence.
I will explain that. Yeah. Watina. Yes, go ahead,
Uh,
brother.
and drank was sharibtu
Wa sharib tu
was sharibtul kahwata and drank the coffee. Al kahwata in my
kahwata.
uncle's house.
Yeah.
Fi baiti ammi. I'll do the analysis also for this.
Yes, go ahead.
Akal, yeah, akal tu, akal is fail and tu is file. Al khubza is mafulun bi, um, uh, and then harf at, then mafulun bi,
Yeah. So
wal,
once you
Matuf.
have
yeah,
wow, yeah, you do not call it mafulun bihi anymore. Now these are all matuf ala mafulun bihi. Yeah. So matuf
matuf ala
ala.
maful.
So and then again atf. This is matuf. Okay. So after
Yeah,
atf, harfu atf, wow, we do not call them
yeah,
anymore whatever they were. They will all be mansub because they are matuf upon a mansub. So they all have to be mansub, 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 but they are known as now matuf. Yeah. So this is also matuf. This is
right.
harfu atf, matuf, and then al wash. Oh, sorry. This is a wow, and then
Yes.
the fi'l madin.
Uh, yeah.
And
Sharib tu, fail madin. Sharib tu is file.
two is my file,
Al
which goes to me.
al kahwata is mafulun bihi.
Mafulun bihi, yeah.
Fi baiti jar wa majroor,
Jar wa
and
majrur.
baiti is also a mudaf
Yeah,
of
wa
ammun.
huwa mudaf, and then ammun is mudaf ilayhi.
Yeah,
Wa
yeah,
huwa,
and it's also a mudaf. Sorry,
yeah,
yeah, and
and mudaf ilayhi.
e is mudaf ilayh.
Mashallah, yeah. Excellent, mashallah, brother Shoaib. That's very good. Now, to answer the
Jazakallah
question
khair.
of brother Anwar asked that there is no in English we have comma comma comma, but remember in book one, brother Anwar, we learned that in English, in Arabic we don't have comma. but we put wow, wow, wow with all of them, and actually I should put wow next to wal and aba, right? Like this, there should not be any space in between them. This is what we learned in book one. Yeah, so you do not have a comma in Arabic. So how do we do that? We say, we put wow, make them all matuf. But when we translate, we will not, because if I say I ate the bread and the grapes and the banana and the fig, people will get tired. Then what is he doing? And yeah. But in Arabic, this is how it is. Yeah. So just to refresh that, in book one, that's what we had learned. So that's what brother Shoaib, he applied it over here. So very good, mashallah. So this completes our homework, I believe. Yeah, so that is good. Jazakumullah khairan. Many of you did very well. Most of you, some of you made a mistake of putting alif lam with a mudaf, even though you wrote down the analysis fine. So which is, whenever you write mudaf underneath for analysis of anything, make sure you're not putting al with it. Yeah, so that should trigger right away in my mind that how can I put an al with a mudaf, inshallah.
Sir, may I take a photo of the whole homework? I missed some.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you, sir. या बीच में calls आ जाती हैं तो.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so with this we can continue our text.
There was second part that analyzing the ayah.
Analyzing the ayah, yeah, we can do that, but that I like that people, first is a homework, and then second I give you extra works that I would like that people attempt and send it to me, and I always respond back to you. That is not for the class to be done, but it was an easy part of an ayah. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم, that what was it, if I'm forgetting, kataba rabbukum ala nafsihi rahmata. So kataba is my past tense. We are looking for our file, and after the fail, first marfu is my file. So kataba rabbu. Dhamma on Rab is telling me that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rab is the file. So Rab wrote the Kataba Rabbukum plus Mudaf, and Kum is Mudaf ilahi, your Lord, Lord of all of you. Rabbukum ala nafsihi, ala is my harf jar, nafsi is ism majroor, nafs mudaf as well, who nafsihi, he is mudaf ilayhi. So kataba ala nafsihi ar-rahmata. So what did he write on upon himself is ar-rahmata. So Allah Ta'ala, there is a hadith also that Prophet ﷺ said that Allah Ta'ala has a special book with him somewhere, in which he has written that my mercy, my rahmah will prevail, will supersede my ghadab, my anger. Yeah, so alhamdulillah, we thank him for that, that he has done that for himself, because he is severe in punishment as well as very merciful. But he has written upon himself that my mercy will supersede. So we are hopeful of his mercy. We are scared of his ghadab and his anger, and we hope that with his mercy he will bless all of us and our families and all Muslimin and Muslimat al Jannah, inshallah. So let us continue, inshallah. So yes,
With the example of Hayyata Waladin, Mudaf and Mudaf ilayhi, why Waladin is not al here? Mudaf
because a
ilayhi.
boy, you can say the boy if you want to. So
Oh,
a boy, so he killed a boy's snake. If I say al waladi, he killed the boy's snake. That's it.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Jazakallah.
so matters is that the boy is known to us or not. Yeah, so we said that, because um, these days some of the kids, they do have snakes as pet also. So he killed, so somebody thought it's a snake which is random, but it was actually somebody's pet. Just a sentence, for us to practice. Okay, so why, okay, let's go to our lesson. We were doing lesson number 5, exercises, tamarin. We had done part of it, yeah, lesson 5, and we are up till here. So we have brother Shahid next. So, oh, this one is just an example. So we are supposed to ponder uh, mithalain at atiyain. So mithalain is telling me that this is dual, yes, aini, dual, yeah. So ta'ammal means ponder over the following two examples, yeah. So at-tulabu zahabu ilal mal'abi. So brother Shahid, where is my file in this sentence? At-tulabu zahabu ilal mal'abi.
Uh, War.
Yes, wow, mashallah, that's good. At-tulabu is the first at-tulabu. This is my mubtada, and then khabar is the whole sentence is the khabar for at-tulabu. What about these tulab, the students? Zahabu ilal malabi. They went to the playground. Yeah. So zahabu. This wow is my file. At-talibatu zahabna ilal maktabati. Where is my file, brother Shahid?
Oh,
Na.
no.
Noon, this noon is my file, going to hunna and going towards the talibat. Yeah, so look at the sentence that boys went to the playground and the girls went to the library. Of course, then yeah, that's what we see also. Sisters are
Again, Brother Qasim, number 1 and number 4, they're trying to point out.
Yes, that's what we are learning over here, that in the first one the sentence is a jumla ismiya. Then khabar is your jumla failure. Analysis is different. Plus at-tulabu is not the file. At-tulabu is the mubtada. Wow is the file, which means they. Then the translation will be the students, comma, they went to the playground. In the second over here now, zahaba at-tulabu al-mal'abi. This
Tulabu
is now,
become the
this
file.
is now my at-tulabu is the file. So common mistake is to put a zahabu over here and then at-tulabu. Now if you do this, then you have a mistake over here, is that this is my wow is my file and tulabu is my file. You cannot have two conflicting files for one verb. This is a conflict, then you cannot do that. So what do we do? Whenever, that's what I have told all of you, for easy to remember, whenever my file is a noun, not a pronoun. In this sentence over here, the first sentence, the file was a pronoun, so we have to use the conjugation according to 1 to 14, whichever number. If it's a noun, then we must use conjugation number 1 or number 4 for feminine. And that's what is this whole ponder. What Dr. Saab is asking us is ponder upon these two examples, is just to know this point, that when to use conjugation number 1 and 4 and when to use the one of the 14. Yeah, so remember, whenever it's a noun, we must use number 1 and 4. Now, doesn't matter their number, if they are 1, 2 or 3 or 4, whatever number. Yeah, so inshallah. That's good, brother Shahid. Jazakallah khairan for the help. Okay, the next one is we have to bring the fail first. So these are given to us jumla ismiya. We have to make them a jumla failure. So first one is done for us. So let's look at the example. Al awladu, the boys, sharibu al kahwata, they drank coffee. Yeah, they drank the coffee. Yeah, so sharibal awladu al kahwata. We made, this is jumla ismiya. We make it to a jumla failure. That's what the whole exercise is all about. So brother Imran, do number 2. An-nasu sami'u al-azana.
Then we bring in Sami'a and Nasu al Azana.
Yeah, samia. So samia, not samia. An-nasu.
So this one, the people heard the Azan. The first one was the people, they heard the Azan.
MashaAllah, yes, yeah. Samia nasu al-adhana. And azana is my mafulun bihi. What got heard was the azan, so that's my object. Yes, so that is good, excellent. If
Brother,
if this was brother Imran, if this was the woman heard the azan, how would we say that?
Sami'at.
Samiyat.
Samiyat, and an-nasa will change to an-nisa, right?
Who and Nisa. Yep.
Yeah, an-nisa. Yes, good. Go ahead, sister. Yes.
Brother, do we have in a sentence two mafulun bihi?
Yes, you can have many mafulun bihi. Yes.
Okay, the example which you gave earlier also as a
No,
homework.
those were not two mafulun bihi. They were atf.
Oh, okay.
Atf. But some of the verbs they require two mafulun bihi. Those were all atf. They were connected with a wow, wow, wow. When you have a wow, you do not call them mafulun bihi. You say matuf, right?
Oh,
But some of the verbs, for example, ja'ala. Ja'ala is one of those words that can have more than one mafulun bihi. Dhanna, to think, yeah, is also another verb which is can require more than one. So ja'ala means he created, yeah. So I can say ja'altu, ja'altu, ja'altu mm, baytan dukkanan. I made a house into a shop. Yeah, so now this is mafulun bihi number 1. This is mafulun bihi number 2. So we will study this more. Yeah, so ja'ala is one of those verbs which can have more than one maf'ulun bihi. To answer your question, I keep it over here. We don't go into detail because that is but when we'll do ja'ala verb we will learn into that. Yes, so make something into something, then it is two maf'ulun bihi coming together. Yes.
Jazakallah, brother.
Oh yeah, okay. Sister Asma, go ahead, do number 3.
At-tulabu katabu al-ajwabata. Um, it would change into kataba at-tulabu.
Katabat tullabu,
Bu
and then the rest will stay the same. Al
ajwabata.
ajwibata. Mashallah, that is good. So now you see the difference between the two. So if we say katabu at-tulabu, that's a major mistake that a lot of people make. They are confused about it, why we are doing it. So I hope with the homework, with all of these exercise, that confusion for all of you have gone. It should be gone because it's very, very important, inshallah. That's good. Brother Abdurrahman, go do the next one, please.
Yes. So, دخلت الطالبات الفصل.
Yeah, so this will be become the khalat, and then when you connect it, it will be the khalatit talibatu al fasla. Yeah, so that is good. uh, Number 5, brother Fayaz.
Yeah, المدرسون خرجوا من من
Min al
الفصل, right?
fusuli.
Oh, classrooms.
Yes.
Okay. The teacher,
No,
the teacher,
yeah, al
the
mudarrisun.
teachers left from the classrooms.
Yes.
Okay. So if we change it to the teachers left from the classrooms, that yeah. So kharaja mudarrisuna minal usuli.
Min al-fusuli. Yeah. So it's kharaja. So kharaju becomes kharaja. Because
Yeah.
why? Because now our file is a noun. So we must use conjugation number 1. That is good. Brother Shahid, do the next one, number 6. Brother Shahid, number 6.
Zumlai Raju min Makkati.
Min Makkah ta. We said that
Makkata.
Makkah is mamnu min as-sarf. So Makkah ta. Yeah. Zumalai.
Raja Zumlai
Yeah. Raja.
min
Raja
Makkata.
means. What does Raja means?
Returned.
Return. Yeah. So Raja Zumalai. Zumalai. It is actually Zumala U because they are the file became E because of Ya requires a kasra before it. Yes. So Raja Zumalai min Makkah ta. And what's the other name for Makkah?
Second.
Bakka.
Bakkata. Yeah.
Bakka.
Used in the Quran Majid. That's why I ask so that we remember. Yeah. So min, you can also say min Bakkata. Yeah. That's another name for Makkah. Yeah. So Brother Iqbal, go ahead, do the next one.
Akhawati ghasalnal qumsana. My sisters washed the shirts. غسلت غسلت أخواتي القمصان.
MashaAllah.
Let.
Ghasalat.
Number 4.
Yeah. Ghasalat akhawati al-kumsana.
Al-Qumsana.
Yeah. MashaAllah. And let's say the my mom washed the shirts. How will you say that?
Asalat um, um,
Masalat Ummi.
Ummi.
Ummi al-Qumsana. Ummi.
Yes. MashaAllah. Ghasalat ummi al-kumsana. My mom washed the shirts. Yeah. MashaAllah. That's good. Okay. And should we try dual? They too wash the shirts, Brother Iqbal?
Asalani.
No.
No. Ghasal. So
Past tense, yeah.
past tense. So that will be the same, right? The
They
file
too.
should be the same as you said.
No, they too. Now I'm a pronoun, so I have to use the conjugation. They too, female.
Okay, so ghasalata.
Ikhwatani.
Ghasalata.
Ghasalata
Ghasalata.
al-kumsana. They too.
Al-Qumsana.
Yeah, they too. And what if I say I wash the shirts?
Ghasaltu. Ghasaltu.
Ghasaltu al-kumsana. Yeah,
Al-Qumsana.
mashallah, that's good. Okay, Brother Anwar, go ahead, do number 8.
التجار فتحوا
Tujaru. Yeah. Tujaru fatah.
التجار فتحوا فتحوا الدكان دكاكين. The merchants opened the shops.
Yes. So the correct translation will
فتحت.
be
So the
the merchants, comma, they opened the shops. And now let's do it. Yeah.
فتحت التجار
Yeah.
الدكان.
So fataha tujaru duka ad-dukakina. Yeah. Dukakina is the shops. Yeah. So
Yes.
that is our mafulun bihi. Yeah. So that is good. What
Is
if
it
I
not
say
Dakakina?
no? I think dukakina. Is it dakakina with the fatah?
It is Dakakina.
No, it's Dhamma.
I think the vocabulary was in our key. So let's look at the key lesson number 6.
Dakakina. Dakka.
Is it fatah? Okay, could be. Let's see.
It is Dakakin.
Dakakina. Okay. So,
We will only take 5 points away from.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, dakakina, yeah. Mafailu, dakakinu, yeah. That's right. Jazakallah khairan for correcting.
Yes, sir.
Dakaki.
For two shops, the Karnani.
Dukanani. Because Dukan and Dukanani. So that part we will not put a fatha on it. Okay, so that is good, brother Anwar. Should I give you another one to try it? So uh, what if the what if two tajirs they open the two shops? Let's make it dual.
That, the Charan,
Yeah, tujaran, yeah, and
the
dukakan.
Charana,
Mm. So,
the
so first of all, give me the work.
Fatahata.
No, because two
Oh,
tajirs, it is still
oh,
now.
oh,
It is
okay.
still a noun. So
Fatah,
yeah, fataha.
Fatah. Yes,
Fataha,
understood.
we will still use number one. Now we have two tujar, so at tujarani,
Dukana,
tuja,
Ujarani.
Fatah,
tajirani, sorry, tajirani. Yeah. At
Fatah,
tajirani,
Tajirani,
dukakani,
Dukakan,
dukan and dukanani, sorry,
Nani.
dukanani.
So why we are using Dukanani? We are not saying two shops.
Dukanaini,
For
yeah.
dual,
No, but we are not
Dukanaini,
saying two shops, right?
two shop. Oh, Daini,
Or
Dukan,
you want?
Daini.
Dukanaini, Dukan,
No, if you want
Dukanani,
to,
and then Dukanaini because it is now mafulun bihi.
so, so
So
the two merchants opened two shops.
two shops, yes, because they open their own shops, right?
Okay.
Hopefully. Fatahat Tajirani Dukanaini.
Sir, how it be there two shops? Two of two
Duka Dukanai Hima.
Dukanen,
Dukanai Hima.
Dukanehima.
No, noon will be dropped.
Two is
Remember
drop.
the dual noon gets dropped. So Dukanai Hima.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so good practice, inshallah. Number nine, Sister Nida.
الطبيبات ذهبنا إلى المستشفى. So,
Yes.
الطبيبات, the female students, no,
Comma.
طبيب,
Yeah.
yeah. ذهبنا, they went إلى المستشفى to the hospital.
Yes.
This is female actually doctors, no? Tabibun, tabibatun, tabibatu. The female
Yeah.
doctors, they went,
Doctors.
yeah, they went to the hospital. So, ذهبت الطالبات إلى المستشفى.
So zahabat at-tabibatu, mashallah, to ilal mustashfa. Mashallah. So that's good. Zahabat at-tabibatu. And what if it was male doctors?
Then ذهبت طبيب, no,
Atibbau.
أطباء. Oh yes, طبيب
Atibbau. That's the male
أطباء.
doctor. Yeah. Zahaba atibbau ilal mustashfa.
مستشفى.
And what if I can ask you for what if it's a male nurse went to the hospital? A male nurse went to the hospital.
Male nurse. I don't remember this.
Mumarridun, right?
ممرضة. Yeah, ممرضة.
Mumarridatun is a female nurse.
Female nurse.
Mumarridun is a male nurse. So mu uh,
مريض.
marridun is a male nurse. So we will say Zahaba
ذهب
Mumarridun ilal mustashfa. A male nurse went to the hospital. That is good. Number
Yes, sir,
10.
sir. Can I
And
ask the
brother,
question,
Yes,
sir?
brother Rashid. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it coming from maradun, like it's a
Yeah.
sickness, and mumarridun is who is how would that be? Because this is
The person
file
who
means
takes care. Yeah.
who takes care, but who is affected is maridun. So maridun should be then the maful instead of it is the masdar.
So mumarrid is somebody who takes care of a marid. Marid is a sick, and mumarrid is a person who takes care, nurse basically,
And
who
then
takes care of
so so then that will be file, and who is maful?
they
there is
both
no
can come as a file. They can both come as a file. You are looking at how to make it, then
Yeah,
that part we have not done yet. Yeah, so that is coming in
no,
book 3.
like because it is because it could be
Yeah,
salasi,
you're thinking
mazid fi.
about on that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
Yeah, so
it is coming.
mumarradun will be that will
Yeah,
be.
so that is a advanced topic, so when we reach there, inshallah, we'll do
All
that,
right.
inshallah.
Book 4.
and there is no
Book 3.
mafulun bihi in this sentence, correct, brother?
There is no mafun bihi because zahaba doesn't require a mafun bihi. When you go,
Is it it is lazim. No,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So there are some verbs which do not require a mafulun bihi, and they are known as lazim. If somebody requires a mafulun bihi, they are known as mutaaddi. Yeah. So this is extra information. People who want to write it down. If it does require a mafulun bihi, then it is mutaaddi, and if it doesn't, then it's known as lazim. Okay, number 10, Sister Nida, you can lower your hand. Sister Asma, go ahead, number 10.
Number 10 right now is At-Tulabu Fahimu Darsa. The students understood the lesson. And if
Yes.
we change it, it would be Fahimat Tulabu Ad-Darsa.
And do you want to conjugate Fahima, all 14?
Yeah. Fahima, Fahimu, Fahimat, Fahimata, Fahimna, Fahimta, Fahimtuma, Fahimtu, Fahimti, Fahimtuma, Fahimtunna, Fahimtu, Fahimna.
MashaAllah, that is good. That is
Whether
good.
break time, is it possible after this?
Yes, good. Thank you for reminding. Yes, so let's be back in 10 minutes. Yeah, inshallah, back in 10 minutes. I'll be here, so if anybody has any question, then we can talk about that, inshallah.
Are we going to learn about the dual mudaf, like when a noun is in dual form and it becomes a mudaf, or in its plural form it becomes a mudaf? So are we going to learn it in the book 2 or in book 3?
I think they are coming in book 2, but we have done it some, like, I always go extra a little bit ahead. So we have done some, but yeah, we will be doing it. I think it comes in the book 2, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. But it is coming, yes.
Sir,
Basically,
can
noon gets dropped. Yeah, noon gets dropped. Yes, sister, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Assalamualaikum, Sir Qasim. Can you please write the word muta'adda and lazim in
Yes.
Arabic?
Yes. So
Thank
lazim is
you.
like this. Lazim means does not require mafulun bihi. Yeah. So for example, if I say jalastu, I sat, does not require a mafulun bihi. It can still require more information that I sat on a chair or a table or on the carpet, but it does not require a direct mafulun bihi. You can have more information after it. That information will come with a harf jar, but it does not require a mafulun bihi. Lazim and mutaaddi, mutaaddi, that is does require mafulun bihi. Otherwise, the context will not be clear. If I say kataba, he wrote. Question comes, what did he write? Otherwise the if everybody else understands what are we talking about, then that's different. Then it's known as that it's hidden there, it's mahzuf, or it's not mentioned, but everybody understands. So mutaaddi and lazim. So mutaaddi, we have some diseases which are mutaaddi, right?
Mhm.
So they are known as mutadid because why they are mutadi? Because they are contagious, right? So if you touch or something or you are close to that person, you can get it, and those diseases are known as mutadi. So why these verbs are known as mutadi? Because they are contagious in the sense that they will make a noun mansub. So they have their effect on it. As soon as they touch a noun, they will make him they will have their effect on that noun, making them a mansub. So that's why they are given the name as mutadi, which is meaning contagious. They are contagious. So those verbs are contagious in the sense that they will have a normal make a normal noun into a mansub now. So that's how you remember it, which one is mutadi. And lazim means that they do not require a maf'ulun bihi.
Thank
That's
you
a
so much.
technical, that's a name given to them. If you forget, it's okay. We will talk about them many times. They will come,
In
inshallah.
Urdu, lazim means you do need. That's
Yes, yeah,
must.
exactly. Yeah. So that's why I mentioned to you that how this is how you remember. You remember mutaaddi. From mutaaddi, remember that lazim is. Yeah. But in Urdu, is lazim means that something which is
Necessary.
why they named it lazim. There should be a reason for it, but I don't know the reason for it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sir, it could go, in otherwise also, because the lazim could have been the fail that required they must have maful bihi, that could have said it is lazim. I don't know. That's why I confused. When I consider lazim means must means fast. Must mean you should bring in as but in reality, lazim does not have maful bihi. I get
Yeah,
confused in that thing. I cannot
yeah,
remember like that because
yeah.
lazim mean must,
So
but
remember
must.
from mafulun bihi, from mutadi, it's a lot easier that way. Just remember mutadi is the one which affects a noun and makes it a mansub, and lazim is the other way. But I don't know why they named it lazim. Because lazama in Arabic also means something which uh, you know uh, which you make it compulsory for you. There is a hadith. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the verb lazama is used al-tazama, I think, al-talzama or something like this, which says that whoever makes upon themselves lazim saying istighfar all the time, then uh, the benefit of it is explained in that hadith. I don't remember the hadith exactly, but that verb is used there.
Sir, can I ask another question?
Yes, yeah, we
Well,
have still
yeah,
4 minutes. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. We know that Jarun wa Majroor, it is called Murakib Jari in Arabic. And is there
Not
any
in Arabic, but
English name?
not in Arabic, but in Urdu, when they teach, they say murakkab jari. Yes.
Okay, but is there Arabic name for that?
No, they just say jar wa majroor.
Jarun wa Majroor. And then, for example, then where there are two those kind of murakkabs are going to compound, that is compound or complex. But is there like one in Arabic that when there are two used, Jarun wa Majroor and Mudaf Mudaf Alayh, for example, Bayadullah. So
Yeah.
then both the Jar and Majrur is there and Mudaf Mudaf Alayh is there. We can combinations. Is there any other name for their particular name for that combination that is complex?
So in Urdu, they say murakkab jari and murakkab tawsifi and murakkab izafi.
Yeah.
Those are in Urdu when they're teaching Arabic grammar. They have their own names and they use that. But in Arabic, they don't. They say mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, jar wa majroor. Muzakkar murakkab tawsifi means naat wa manut.
Yeah, yeah,
Tawsif sifa. Yeah, so that is, yeah. So those are Urdu names. Dr. Saab uses Arabic names and I prefer Arabic names also because it's already confusing enough. Then murakkab tawsifi and
right,
murakkab
right,
idafi,
right,
so
right. Okay, thank you, sir.
Does like in the word with the word dunya, when we attach ya ul mutakallim, why it turns in like why it appears with a fatha dunya ya and not
yeah,
some.
yeah. So ya mutakallim is mabni upon what?
Sukun.
Yeah, that is half the information that you have. Ya mutakallim is mabni upon sukoon or fatha. So we say wa ya farhabun, right? We say in this in the Quran Majid, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says wa ya farhabun. So ya mutakallim is mabni upon sukoon and or mabni upon fatha. Okay, so keep that in mind, inshallah. So you have both the choice. So if you have a sukoon already, then you use this ya so that you can easily communicate it. Yeah. So wayak comes in the Quran in also in Surah Kafirun. It comes also um, uh, in Surah Kafirun. I believe it comes. Lakum dinukum wali yadin. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah. So wali ya di ni, right, like this. So why this, and for me why this ya is now taking a fatha? This is the same concept because ya mutakalim is mabni upon sukoon wa huwa mabniyan upon fatha.
Right.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Brother Qasim, can you give me one example where we have two mafulun bihi in one sentence?
Yes, I gave you the example of ja'ala. Ja'altu. Uh, I can give you an example from the Quran Majid. Rabbi ja'alni muqimas salati. Right? So
Yeah.
Rabbi
Rabbi Jalni Salat.
ja'alni. Yeah. So ja'alni muqi. Sorry. Muqimas salati. So ja'ala is one of those verbs which can have two mafulun bihi. Oh Allah, make me. So this is me is first mafulun bihi number 1. Muqimas mafulun bihi number 2. Make me what? Make me into the establisher of the salah. Yeah. So this is my mafulun bihi number 2. So you are making me something into something. They call it in the dictionaries. They write like this: something, something. Yeah. Then they say something into something, meaning you are converting something into something. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are asking him that make me into establisher of the salah. Yeah. So something into something. It's written in dictionary. It will say like this: something into something, meaning STH. That's what it means, that you make something into something, meaning it requires two mafulun bihi. And there are some other verbs also which require two mafulun bihi.
So
In
here,
Muqimas,
one
in
minute,
Muqimas,
brother. I'm sorry. So here we have to specify that there are two mafulin bihis. We cannot say that it is matuf on ja'alni.
Now, because there is no wow. There is, if there was wow, we
Okay.
say it is matuf. There is no wow.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it comes
Okay.
like this. Yeah. So
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome, inshallah.
Sir,
So
would it be like something to something means min shay'in ila shay'in?
yes, yeah, yeah, from something into something. Yes. Okay. So let me erase this part, and we can go back. Our continue. So we did this one, right? No, this is given to us as a tamal, meaning ponder. So kharaja at-tullabu wa zahabu. So the translation is the students exited and they went, and they went. Yeah. So what are we pondering upon is that this portion over here, the doer was a noun, so we must use conjugation number 1. In the after wow, the doer is a pronoun, so we must use the conjugation according to our 14 conjugations. Yeah, so that's what we are learning. We Qara'a, we cannot say kharaju at-tulabu. That will be, if I put a wow over here, because this is normal mistake is that people say, oh, this is plural, so I should use plural verb. No, then you have a conflict between two files, because this wow is a file and at-tulabu is coming as a file, and you cannot have two files for one verb. Yeah, so that is the issue there. Yeah, so Qara'a at-tullabu wa katabu. The students read and they wrote. Akalan nasu wa sharibu. People ate and they drank. Yeah. So now we are given some of the verbs, and we are supposed to uh, make sentences the way this sentence was, I think, above was made. Yeah, so less dakhala and jalasa. Let me look at my notes over here, 1 second. Yeah, so we will say that, for example, we will say the students entered and they sat. Yeah, so that's what we are doing. We are using this above example as so for example, let's do number 1 together. So we say dakhala. I will write down over here, dakhala at-tullabu wa jalasu. Jalasu. So the first one, uh, first verb,
Asli.
we have first verb we use oh, wa jalasu fi fil fasliya. That is there. Okay, so keeping this sentence as an example, let's do number 2. Brother Abdul Rahman, go ahead.
Yes. So ضرب الأولاد وقتلوا الحية.
Yeah, so daraba al awladu
وقتلوا
wa qatalu, and they killed al hayata, they killed the snake. That is good. So daraba al awladu, the boys hit and they killed the snake. Yeah, that is good. Now number 3, brother Imad, go ahead, do it.
So,
We are given two words, and yes, qara'a.
Qara'a at-talabu, like
Yes,
students
mashallah.
read,
Yes,
and,
mashallah.
and fahamu ad-darsu.
Yeah, and fahimu. So
Oh, fahimu.
fahimu, because ha takes a kasra. Yeah, so fahimu ad-darsa. Mashallah,
Oh,
you did good.
ad-darsa, I said so,
What
sorry.
will be the translation?
So students read, and is there a wa in there or no?
Yes, there is a wa.
Okay, and they understood the lesson.
Yeah, and they
The
understood
lesson.
the lesson. Mashallah, that is very good. Brother Iqbal, do the number 4.
الناس الأذان المسجد سمع الناس الأذان people heard the azan وذهبوا إلى المسجد and they went to the masjid.
And they went to the masjid. Mashallah, that is good.
Brother Qasim, the third one we did in the annotated solutions, they wrote down Qara'at tullabu darsa wa fahimuhu.
Wafahimuhu,
Yeah.
meaning they understood it. So
Okay.
that is good. Yeah, yeah. So that is good too. Yes, you are bringing the dars over here. That is good too. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So in these examples, we can also discuss the two different group of peoples, right? Like if the imam went into the masjid, people left. Suppose like dakhala al imamu al masjida wa jalasu wa kharaju.
Yes, that is correct. Yes. So what are we doing is first with the first verb we are using a noun as a file. With the second verb we are using a pronoun as a file. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the whole exercise. Yeah. Now we are given some verbs. We are supposed to make sentences with it. Yeah. So brother Imran, akala, make a sentence, useful sentence with the akala.
Akala Osamatu al Inaba.
Mashallah. So what will be the translation?
Osama ate the grapes.
Mashallah, that's good. Sister Asma, ghasala. Sister Asma, we cannot hear you.
Sorry, brother. Ghasala Hamidun Kamisan.
Mashallah, yeah,
Hamid washed the shirt.
that is good. Um, what if I say that mm, they too wash the shirt?
It would be Ghasala. Sorry, they too.
Yeah,
They too wash the shirt. So it would be
yeah,
Ghasala.
yeah, ghasala,
Ghasala Kamisan.
kamisan, yeah, mashallah, that's good. Okay, Brother Abdurrahman, go ahead, do the next one. So I need more people to please raise your hand so you don't lose your spot. I would like that people who do not normally participate, please do participate all the time as much as you can. These are easy, it's just making sentences are all of them are very easy. So please do raise your hand so you get a chance, inshallah. Yeah. Okay, so Abdurrahman, go ahead, do next one.
قرأ القصة عن إمام علي.
Yes, mashallah, what will be the translation?
So he read the story or narration about Imam Ali.
Mashallah, yeah. So that is good. All of these I'm writing down, they have a kasra on the second one. Yeah? Hafiza Shariba. Okay, next is Sister Nida. Go ahead, do the next one, which is Kataba.
Kataba, Kataba, um, so Kataba is he wrote, no? No,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Kataba, he wrote. So you are supposed to make a sentence. So you can say I wrote or something. Yeah.
Okay. So, Katabi,
Katabtu. I
so
wrote the book.
Katabtu as-suburata,
Hmm.
as-suburata.
So you will say Katabtu
Ala
ad-darsa ala saburati. Yeah, I wrote
the
the
lesson.
lesson on the
As-
whiteboard. Yeah, so
yeah.
katabtu, but what you write, you don't write the blackboard. You write on the blackboard,
On
right?
the blackboard,
So
ala
so you will say,
suburata.
yeah. So you will say katabtu darsi. I wrote my lesson fi daftari on my notebook or something, whatever you like. So, but that's good. Yeah, mashallah. You wanna do Sister Nida daraba also? Daraba is to hit.
Okay. Daraba, darabna Maryamu. No, darab, Darabat Maryamu
Yes.
kitta. Kit, I'm saying cat,
Okay.
like
Yeah. Mashallah. Yes. That's
kitta.
good. Yeah. So Darabat Maryamu Qittan or Al Qitta. Yeah. Qittan a cat, a male cat, and Qittan will be a male, the male cat. Yeah. So Mashallah. That's good. Brother Shahid, go ahead. Do Qatala.
قتل حامد حية.
Yeah. Mashallah. Hamid killed the snake. Yeah. Mashallah. That's good. Brother, you can lower your hand, brother, sister Nida also. Brother Imran, go ahead. Dakhala.
Yes, dakhala nasul masjidi. People entered the mosque.
So, dakhala an-nasu al
Nasul masjidi.
masjida. Mafulun
Masjida,
bihi.
sorry, masjida.
Yeah, yeah. Mashallah. Mafulun bihi. Okay, so brother Fayaz kharaja. Brother Fayaz, we cannot hear you.
خرجت المسجد.
Mashallah. Yes. So, Hafiza, Sister Asma, to memorize.
Brother, it would be Hafizat Fatimatu Surat at-Tini. Surat at-Tini.
Yeah, mashallah.
Fatima memorized Surah at-Tini.
Suratin, mashallah, that's good. Brother Iqbal, Shariba,
Uh, أنا شربت أنا شربت
Ana Sharibtu, right?
القهوة.
Yeah, Ana Sharibtul Kahwata.
How would I
So,
say tea? Chai?
Ashaya, Ashaya,
الشاي. أنا
Ashaya,
شربت الشاي. شربت الشاي.
Ta. Yeah, but do you need Ana in the beginning or is it?
شربت.
Yeah,
Or you can just say شربت. Just it means
yes.
me is
So if let's say there was a tea on the table, and all of a sudden is missing, and everybody says who drank the tea, then you want to say with emphasis that it was actually me who drank the tea, then you will bring ana
أنا, right?
sharibtul shaya, it was me or actually I drank the tea. But if you just say sharibtul shaya, meaning casually you are saying I drank tea, yeah, so that is good,
What
mashallah.
if I say إنني شربت
Yeah,
شاي?
that is, yeah, you can do that too. Yes, yeah. It was actually me who drank it. Yeah. So there is a dispute that who drank it. So then you bring it for emphasis. Yes.
Right.
Brother Rashid, go ahead, do the next one.
Samiyatul Fahim, right?
Yeah. Fahima.
Um,
Yeah.
Fahimtul Quran Fahman.
Mashallah. Yeah. Translation.
I understood Quran like it should be understood.
Yeah. Mashallah. That is good, Brother Abdul Rahman. Samia.
Yes. سمع الضيوف النشيد اليوم.
Mashallah. Translation.
So the guests heard the nasheed today.
Yes, mashallah. So everybody can see that Brother Abdul Rahman is our advanced student. He's bringing in and teaching us different vocabulary, which is good, and it's easy vocabulary he is bringing in. So we all know that the vocabulary, so we should use it. Yeah, so that is good. He used the youth, which we know already, the guests, and then an nasheed, basically nasheed, that we know also, so that is good, mashallah. Brother Anwar, so now ta'ammal mayali, man
Qasim,
fatahal.
nasheed. Sorry, what was the word? The other word, nasheed?
Nasheed, I think nasheed, or is it nasheed with the dal.
I don't know. I
Is
haven't
the
read.
songs, nasheed, they say
Not,
the
not
yeah,
usually, no.
nasheed is like Arabic poetry, nasheed,
Okay.
yeah, so
I haven't read it yet in the book as
no,
of
not in the
now.
book, but they use it, all the time. Like, they
Okay,
have
okay.
concerts and all of that. They say nasheed, and then they play the nasheed and all. So that's basically
Usually it refers to Naat or Hamd, right?
yeah. So that's Arabic poetry basically. Okay, so ta'ammal ma yali man fatahal baba, who opened the door. So al baba is mafulun bihi, that's why mansub. Ana fatahtuhu, I opened it. So this who is going towards the bab, yeah. And nawafiza, you have ha over here. Why? Because nawafiza is plural. Kullu jama muannas. Nawafiz. Nafizatun is singular. Nawafiz is also feminine because kullu jama muannas. So man fatahan nawafiza, who opened the windows. Ana fatatuha, I opened it. No, I will say I opened them, because in English I'm translating, so I will use English translation, not I will not I opened it towards the windows. I will say I opened them, but I am using in Arabic ha because kullu jama muannas ghair akil, we treat them as singular feminine. Yeah. Al kalimatu al jadidatu, new words. Al inabu, grapes. Al mauzu, uh,
Banana.
Bananas.
banana. Yeah.
Banana.
Atinu
Fig.
is fig. Now I want to tell you is that if you put a ta marbuta with it, that means in Arabic means a piece. 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 Yeah? Piece, whatever the spelling, but piece, piece. Yeah. So if I say al mauzatu means a piece of banana. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how they make a piece, is you put a ta marbuta with it. So a tamar is a date, and tamra with a tamarbuta will be a piece of date. Yeah. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that protect yourself from the fire even if with a piece of date. So its tamra is used. That's why we know that it's only could be a piece of the date. Yeah. So atinu is fig. Al fajru, the time of fajr. Jawabun, answer. Ajwibatun is answers on the wazan of af'ilatun. Sawalun, question, a question, and as'ilatun, questions on the wazan of af'ilatun. Al-baqalu, the grocer. Al-asa is a stick used in the Quran Majid. Hayyatun is a snake. Plural is hayyatun. Now a snake is also thobanun.
That's the bigger one.
Yeah, but mostly is translated as python. Yes, sobanu. Yeah. So and then Samia, because I think Hayya is not used in the Quran Majid, Thoban is used in the Quran Majid. Samia is he heard, it's a past tense. Fahima, he understood. Shariba, he drank. And that completes our lesson number 5. So we thank
Brother
Allah.
Hafiz, Alhamdulillah. Sorry to interrupt you, but I say,
No, no.
is there any way to just quickly just say, okay, for this lesson we learned, right? For example, this lesson we learned the file of full bay, right? And essentially we focused on that, right? This lesson.
Yeah. So this lesson we did. So you mean the next lesson?
No, for this lesson, I'm just saying since we finished it, we just
Yeah.
quickly
Yeah. So
quickly.
we in this
Summary,
lesson
summary or
summary. So
summary,
what is the
recap.
summary?
Yeah.
You tell me. Summary was past tense.
Yeah, I'll file, and we were looking at
Mafulun bihi, yes. So file
Jumla ismiya and
and
jumla fi'liya.
mafulun bihi. These were the main what we were learning was mafulun bihi, but of course the conjugation of the past tense and all of that is more than one thing. Yeah, but always for summary, best place to see is the key, English key.
English key.
Always English key.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. But that's
Sir,
good.
the
Yeah.
grocer, sir, the grocer over here, what does grocer mean? The one who is going and buying the
Shopkeeper.
grocery?
No. The grocer means the
Seller.
shopkeeper. The
Baka, bakala,
Bakal, yeah. Bakal is a
grocery shop.
Bakala is a grocery shop. Bakala is a
Yes,
grocery
Yeah,
it's
shop,
very common when you
and
live in
Bakal
Delhi.
is a
Bakal.
grocer, so the shopkeeper. Yeah,
the shopkeeper. Okay,
yeah,
okay, sir.
yeah. Okay,
Right,
yeah.
yes,
The
got
And
it.
sir,
shopkeeper is Bakal.
the what will be dual of the two questions? Swala,
Sawalani, Sawalani.
sawa,
Sawalani.
swalane. But when
Yeah.
it will be used in as a mudaf, then we will take off noon, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be swalane in its original form, swalane.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then
So
Brother,
alani,
Brother Qasim.
and then if we are dropping the noon, then it will be swala basically
yeah, dropping noon it comes only when you use it as a mudaf.
as a mudaf. Yes, noon gets
Yeah,
dropped. Yes.
Brother Qasim,
and,
an
and then
interesting.
yeah. So when you say, sorry, brother, I'm saying when you say ta marbuta adding matters the piece, it's a very really very good information, mashallah.
Jazakallah khair. Yeah.
And
So
can we say use it for anything? For example, an alif anibatun.
no, don't use with
Oh, I'm sorry.
everything.
So
So
so no, not
yeah,
aldo, but anibatun.
yeah. So yeah. So for example, at-tufahu, yeah, is an apple, an apple. Yeah, and then if you say tufahatun, that means a
Tufahatun.
piece of apple, piece of apple.
Mashallah, it's a very good information, mashallah.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
yeah, Sharif, yeah, mashallah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, you're welcome, inshallah. So my goal is whatever I know, I want you guys to know that, and inshallah you will be ahead of me. Many of you are already, so alhamdulillah. Yes, brother Farooq,
Brother,
you were
one
saying,
question I had.
brother Farooq was saying something. Let's listen to him, and then we can take
No,
your
it's
question.
fine. Some other time. Issues.
Inshallah. You okay? Yeah.
We would love to hear from you, Farooq.
Yes,
Go ahead.
brother Farooq. You didn't. Yeah,
No,
we
no,
need to. We
no, no,
need
it's
to
fine.
give him
It's
some conjugation, otherwise, to
no,
hear him.
that is much better than.
Yes, inshallah.
It's
Okay,
okay. It's
Sister
okay.
Najma, go ahead. Yes.
Right, for the grocer, like the lady grocer, how do we say it, brother?
Just pura ta marbuta.
Just put a dharma.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will be then, with confusion with is it we're talking about the shop, or I think because bakala is used for the shop also, but I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
100% sure.
it's not very familiar, so I was confused
Yeah.
when I was using it in a sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, inshallah. So with this, we can start our next lesson, inshallah. Let's look at the key. So, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Let's look at lesson number 6. In this lesson, we learn the following. So, this lesson for us, in terms of the verb, should be very easy because we know already Zahabti means you went, and female, feminine singular. Yeah, Zahabti. So, the first point, we know that this is already, we know Alhamdulillah. Yeah. Number second point, what we are learning in this lesson is the numbers 11 to 20 with the feminine madud. Madud means thing being counted. Yeah, we have already learned these numbers from the masculine madud in lesson number 3. We learned them already. Rules pertaining to these numbers with the feminine madud have also been mentioned there. So to summarize, let's look at the summary of it. Numbers 11 and 12. How do we deal with them? Numbers 11 and 12, both part of the number agree with the madud. So agree with the madud means ahada ashara taliban. So Taliban, first we look at our madud. Taliban is masculine. So ashara is masculine and ahada is masculine. Talibatan is feminine, so we bring ashrata, feminine with it, and ihda, feminine with it. Ahada, masculine, ihda, feminine. Now, number 12.
Brother Qasim, we have to say that we have to increase the dose of
Yeah, so
Advil, whatever we're drinking. We have
yeah,
to
so
take
with
2 of
the
those tablets.
numbers, no numbers, I have mentioned many times that don't worry about the numbers, they are complicated. So we just read them, and I will not give you homework on it, and we move on, inshallah. So the 12, This is Taliban is masculine, and numbers 11 and 12 from 11 to 19, even 20, they come as a tamyiz, right? So singular
But
and
20 is
ashra.
Ishrun, brother. If I that's the only number I remember.
Yes,
Ishrun, right?
yes, ishrun, yes. So this is masculine. So ashara masculine and ithna masculine. Talibatan feminine. So this is feminine and this is feminine. So these are now number 11 and 12. Note that the letter sheen has a fatha on in ashara versus it has a sakoon in ashara.
Brother Qasim,
Ashara.
since you're at 11 and 12, quickly, brother, on the right side, can we write down 1 and 2? Because 1 and 2 also is sort of same thing, right? They're doing, remember for 1 and 2 is with Nath and Manut.
Nath and Manu. So we say talibun wahidun. Talibun
Wahidun, right?
wahidun. Yeah.
So is that just to remember for similarity, maybe there is a similarity here, right? Like
No, but that's why I say if, you are the one who say complicated, and then if we go in, then we make it
yes, you're
difficult,
right.
no? Yeah.
You're right.
So
I'm
keep
trying
it
to
that way.
untie the knot at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I know you want to know more numbers so that you can
Yeah, give him
speak
homework separately, numbers.
exactly. Yeah, we are gonna make him write from 1 to 1,000 in Arabic, inshallah.
I have to
So
move to Saudi. If I move to Saudi, then I'll be
they,
able to easily remember it.
but they do not, they
Yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
not
They break all the rules. Yes, you're right.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
then you have to learn like 100
street
million
language. Yeah.
dinars, one not one real, 2 real, 100 million real.
And street
For
language
me,
is
it's okay.
different.
Up to 100 real is fine.
That's what I was saying in previously that we, while living 8 years in Saudi, we always used to say bakala, but the way it's written in the book, I was not getting it. It's the same grocery store. Like everywhere, the bakala is a very common word.
And when
Yeah,
I went there, I was
I saw
saying
that.
salasa. Nobody was saying, what are you saying? It's the three salasa. Like they were using some other word for their
talata.
talata. Yes, they're
Yeah.
using ta instead of sa.
Yeah.
So, brother,
Exactly.
the madud will always be tamyiz here.
Madud will always be tamyiz. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Madud will always be tamyiz from 11 to 20. Okay, so number 13 to 9, 11 to I think 19, not 20. So number 13 to 19, in these numbers the second part agrees with the madud and the first part does not. Yeah, what does it mean? That Taliban is masculine, so ashara is masculine, where thalathata is feminine. So masculine, feminine. But this here is feminine. So this is feminine and this is masculine. So as long as we understand this part, what is being explained to us, we are good, inshallah. Yeah.
So why
And
do when you say I'm sorry, can I ask salasi? But when you say about fi'l, we say salasi
yeah,
mujarrad, salasi mujarrad. But here we say salasi. So is there a difference from fatah and dhamma when we use?
yeah, there is a difference. I will have to check that. Thalasi mujarrad. Why don't we say thalasi mujarrad? That's your question, right? So
Yes.
I will have to check that why. It's because it. I know the answer is will be based on the wazn, and I will have to see the wazn, what wazn, and all of that. Yeah. So that is a
Yes.
surf question, but yeah, we can look into that. Yes.
I'll send you
I
the
don't have
answer.
the answer for you now. You have, brother Abdurrahman?
Oh, sorry, I was not pondering. I was looking for a word in the dictionary. Yeah,
No,
can you?
your hand was raised, so we thought that
Yeah.
you had.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm
No,
so sorry.
no problem. It's okay. So let's continue, inshallah. Yeah. So in samani asharata, the word samani has a sakoon. So that is what is being pointed out over here. That this ya has a sakoon, which is small point over here. Yeah. Okay. So again, numbers. We do not worry too much. I will not test you on it either. So take it easy inshallah on numbers. Number 3, ayu. Ayu means which. Ayu is important. We have learned this word in book number 1. It is always mudaf. We have learned this already, that it always comes as a mudaf. Yeah, and the noun following it is majroor. Of course, mudaf ilayhi is always majroor because it is mudaf ilayhi, so we know that part also. Now, ayyu talibin kharaja. Ayyu is also your ismo istifham, used for question also. Yeah, so which student went out? So ayyu talibin kharaja. Now over here, because ayyu is coming as a mubtada, so it is marfu. Okay, which student came out, which student went out. uh, what exactly is the translation of this sentence is that which student he went out, because file is not ayu, file is huwa, which is mustatir. Yeah, so but in English we just say which student went out, meaning which student he went out. Yeah, second sentence we look at why now ayu became ayya, because it is maf'ulun bihi. So we said that file cannot come before the verb, but maf'ulun bihi can when it is a question. Yeah, so then qara'ata ayya kitabin, which book did you read? This ayya is my maf'ulun bihi, that's why it is ayya, not ayu. And now ayu can also come as a ism majroor, because B came ism majroor, so it will become ayu, will become ayyi. Bi ayyi kalamin katabta, which pen did you write with? So why ayu became ayyi? Because of B. Yeah, so that is easy. Note that the word ayu is marfu in the first sentence because it is mubtada, and it is mansoob in the second because it is maf'ulun bihi, and majroor in the third because it is preceded by a preposition be.
Qasim, sorry to interject here. When you said that maf'ul bay, pardon me, maf'ul bay can come before the fail in the second one, right?
Yes.
First one, so what's the comparison? You said that, okay, which student he went out? You.
Yeah, ayu is our mubtada, it's not the file. That's all I'm saying. Ayu is our mubtada. Okay.
Okay.
First marfu. First marfu is our mubtada, right? So that's.
But it's a question,
In the
brother.
khabar will be, sir?
In that,
Khabar.
like,
Still, yeah. So we analyze it like this. Yeah. If it's still a
The
question,
first
yeah.
sentence is a Jumla Ismiya, Brother Qasim, right?
Jumla ismiya, yes. Yeah.
And the second one is a failure because the maf'ul and B is coming in the beginning. Is that right?
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
So,
The
sir,
third. Yeah.
okay. You can ask question, then I'll ask.
No, the third question, third sentence is also Jumla failure. Go ahead, ask your question.
So, ayyo talib kharaja jumla failure ya ismiya?
It is Jumla ismiya.
Ismiya, and
Failure.
it says
Coming as
ayyo
a
is
All of
mubtada,
them seems to
so
be
khabar is
Jumla
kharaja.
Ismiya. All of them. All three seems to be Jumla Ismiya because they start with noun.
But this one, maf'ul bay, the second one, starts with maf'ul bay.
Yeah. So the second one, this one over here, is the Jumla failure. This is also Jumla failure.
Maf'ulun bihi can be a noun, right? So can
Yeah.
we say it is jumla?
Maf'ulun bihi will always be a noun, and maf'ulun bihi can come before the verb. But first one,
Yeah, so since it is now starting with a noun, can we say jumla ismiya?
yeah, so because it's a question, and question we don't analyze normally, but because
Okay.
you guys wanted to, so that's why I'm telling you is that,
Okay.
first one is a Jumla ismiya,
Yeah.
No, explain
because
the
the
context.
file cannot come before the verb. With the other cases, it maf'ulun bihi can come with a. But if you want to, for example, if you want to analyze it as a Jumla ismiya also, then we have to analyze it as a question, and that part we have not done yet. We will have to see what is the
Okay.
role of
in
this
the
question coming in there.
in the second one, if we are rearranging and making qaraat come first, then it will be jumla ismiya. Qaraat ayya kitabin.
It will still be Jumla failure because Qara'a is a verb.
Oh, qira'at is wow. Okay, so
Ah,
in
okay.
any case,
Qara'a,
it will be jumla fail.
Qara'ata, right? Qara'ata is
Yeah.
Jumla failure, yeah. So
But the
So,
third
brother,
one is jar majroor, right, brother? How can it be jumla failure? B-A-E.
so first one is a B. B is a harf.
Yes.
So harf, jumla is starting with a harf, so we skip harf. Jar wa majroor we skip, and this is mudaf ilayhi we skip, and we go to all the way. Plus it's a question, so question. Hold on till book 3, then we analyze it
Okay,
there, and
okay.
you will see over there, yeah. But
So
because
as soon
someone
as
wanted
as
to
soon as
ask,
we see mafulun bihi starting with mafulun bihi, we can say it is a jumla failure.
it is a jumla failure, yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
brother, how do we
Brother,
recognize that it's a? I'm sorry, sister, go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is that this whole thing, you are not learning how to analyze a question. All you are learning is that ayu, which means which, can come marfu, mansub, or majroor. If we,
Yeah.
we are not learning here how to analyze this question, these sentences, because they came. Then I just we said that why is it mafulun bihi? Because mafulun bihi can come before the verb. Leave it at that, and that's it. But when we
Oh,
are
Yeah.
we do
analyzing the
not need to
questions,
know how to recognize a mafulun bihi, like a you in the form of mafulun bihi or ayya when it comes. I mean,
exactly.
if we have to put the vowels at the end and do that
We
ourselves,
will learn how to
I
analyze
might
the
be
question.
confused.
Yeah. So, brother, even if it is not a question word, if a maf'ulun bihi comes as the first one, which is noun, then we will get a confusion that it is jumla ismiya or jumla fi'liya. So, how we will say that it is a jumla fi'liya or jumla ismiya when maf'ulun bihi comes as the first sentence, first word?
When if mafulun bihi comes, it will always be a jumla failure. It will never be a jumla ismiya anymore. If
Okay,
mafulun
then
bihi is coming
The,
first, because
the
mafulun
right?
bihi is with that means there is a fail in there. Then that means it's a jumla
Yeah.
failure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But nobody will ask you. I will never give you a homework and say, is this a jumla failure or a jumla ismiya? I will never do that. Yeah. All we are learning over here is ayu. Ayu means which, and it can come as a marfu, mansub, or majroor. So, meaning it
Yeah.
is not mabni, it will
Yeah.
decline, it will have its endings as a marfu, mansub, and majroor.
Yeah, but in Quran, when we mistaken the translation will different, right? If it is maf'ul bihi or muqtada, translation will become different, right?
Yes, yeah. So, when we are analyzing an ayah, then we will take care of it, inshallah. We will analyze it properly the way scholars have done it based on their guidance, inshallah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Brother, I
It's
just have
already
a
okay.
question.
Yeah.
So in the first one, which student went out, if it was ayya, talibin kharaja, would that make ayya like mafulun bihi? Can we have that too?
Yes, but then it does not make sense because kharaja does not require a mafulun bihi. Kharaja means exit. He exited. Yeah. Then it does not require a mafulun bihi. So that's why you will not have with kharaja. You will not have ayya.
Oh, okay. So which
So if I say which student exited, now kharaja is not which is not my mafulun bihi. It is the file, right? The doer of the action is that person whose name is which, right? So that is my file. It's not mafulun bihi. Mafulun bihi is the recipient of the action, and kharaja, when you exit, there is no recipient. There is a one doer, the one who exits, but there is no recipient of that action. There is no object of that action.
the second sentence, ayi kitabin qira'ata, they look same to me as the first one. So why we don't call it a mubtada? The
Yeah,
first
that is also
ayu.
my question. It's the difference is very small, very confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, its difference
So
is
why
big.
we don't call it
Big
mubtada? What we
difference
are
is
calling
ta.
maf'ulun bihi.
Big difference is ta is my file over here. Karata.
Okay.
You read, then you read what? Ayya
Okay.
kitabin, which book? Yeah, so object is
Okay.
which which book, which of a book, right? Because mudaf ilayh. Yeah, so this ta is telling
Oh,
me,
that is very important. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And in the first one also, huwa is my doer, but ayu is my mubtada because that's my first marfu. Yeah. So I think the question that you guys all are trying to analyze a question, which we have not done it yet. If
Okay,
you
okay,
want, then we can
okay.
have a special session on how to analyze questions, but that will be coming in book 3, inshallah. So when we get there, inshallah, we will be there, inshallah.
Sorry, sorry,
So
sorry.
take my word on it, and inshallah, let's move on. Note that the word ayu is marfu in the we read this part up till here. Yeah. So now we are learning is question number 4, azunnu. Azunnu means I think. Yeah. I think. It is a present tense. So this is a mudare, which we have not done it yet. So there will be a lot of questions regarding this that we will not be answering because it is mudare. But all you need to know for now is azunnu means I think. It is in present. It's not I thought. I thought is dhanantu.
It
The
doesn't say therefore I am.
Yeah. So you can write over here I am thinking.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I am thinking, I will be thinking. All of these because mudare is for present and future, both of them. Yeah. So adunnu, you can write in there that I think, meaning is in present, I am thinking or I will be thinking. Yeah. So and dhanantu means I thought. This is past tense. Yeah. So what are we learning over here is adunnu means I think. Adunnu annaha zahabat ila Makkah ta. I think annaha, I think that. So anna means that. So anna equals to that. We say ashadu anna Muhammadan. Ashadu, I bear witness that. Where is that coming from? From anna. Yeah. So azannu annaha, I think that ha is she. So Anna, okay, we will learn this. I think that she went to Makkah. That's the translation of this sentence. So Anna is a sister of Inna. So Anna is a sister of Inna. So that means it will have an ism which will be mansoob and it will have a khabar which will be marfu. So its ism is mansoob and its khabar is marfu.
अदा हाँ लाल बके इसमें बॉटल में पानी है ना दो.
If you can, Sister Mara, please, your volume, your microphone was on. Okay, so this is what we are learning in this one is that azannu means I think. So how do we say I think that she went to Makkah? Azunnu annaha zahabat ila Makkah ta. Let's look at more sentences. Azunnu anna Hamidan maridun. I think that Hamid is sick. So anna means that. Why Hamidan? Because this is now Ismu Anna. Sorry, my pen is not writing. This is Ismu Anna and Maridun is my Khabar Anna. Ismu Anna and Khabar Anna. Yeah. Azunnu Annal Imam Jadidun. I think that the Imam is new. Azunnu Anna Fatimata Ghaibatun. I think that Fatima is missing or absent. Azunnu Annaka Mut'abun. I think that you are tired. So what did we learn? Azunnu means I think, which is in present tense. It's not I thought, I think, meaning in present tense. Yeah. So this is what we learned that Azunnu means I think, and Anna means that. And Anna will have an ism and a khabar. Ism will always be marfu. Yeah. So if I give, let's say, let's take, who should we take? Brother Farooq or Brother Imran?
Farooq
Whoever.
didn't say anything today, so let's take him.
Yeah. So I am going to give you a sentence, Brother Farooq or Brother Imran. You are available.
Yeah, I
So
can
let
do it.
Imran, yeah. So let's say I give you a sentence that, for example, Bilalun muhandisun. Muhandisun. Now change it to, I think that Bilal is an engineer.
I Anna Bilalan Mohandas.
Mohandeson, yes, mashallah. So that's it. Yeah. So this is what we will be doing. Let's say, who wants to, Sister Asma? Let's say
Yes, brother.
we say that Fatima is a teacher. Now say, I think that Fatima is a teacher.
أظن أن فاطمة مدرسة.
Mudarrisatun, yeah, mudarrisatun. That is good. So that's basically easy, inshallah. So any jumla ismiya. Uh,
Qasim,
uh,
what about if I wanted to say that you think Bilal is a engineer, so then I would say
yeah.
Azun.
So hold on one second.
Oh,
So I
okay.
said to you that this is mudare, and mudare, this is conjugation mudare, right? So present tense conjugation we are not doing yet.
Okay,
Only
good, good, excellent,
only we took one and that's it. We will not. We will stick with it. Yeah. So
wonderful,
let's
good.
let's now. Who wants to try this one? Kalamun, Brother Fayaz. Kalamun maksurun. So kalamun maksurun. Al kalamu maksurun. The pen is broken.
Broken.
Now say, I think the pen is broken.
Azan,
أظن أن قلم
azan. Is it for me?
Brother Fayaz, yeah.
Yeah. Azannu,
Azunnu.
uh, azannu anna,
Not zannu, zunnu with dhamma.
azunnu anna al-qalama maksurun.
MashaAllah, yeah. So that's good. So any jumla ismiya, normal sentence from book one, you can pick and you can say, I think that, and that sentence after that. Yes.
Sir,
So
I have a question here. So is it
yeah,
necessary that with I think that will be coming? Can we just say I think the Imam is new, like without the that?
yeah, you don't need to,
And it
yeah,
will,
I think,
and
yeah,
then
you
it
can
will
say
not
that.
have any
Yeah,
changes in the
yeah.
Mansur and
So,
all
so
that,
why
right?
don't you, this is Sister Nida, right? So,
Yes, yes,
Al
sir.
Kalamu Maksurun, say it without that. I think,
Azunnu qalamun maksurun. Then it will
yeah,
not change.
exactly. Azunnu Al Kalamu Maksurun. I think the pen is broken. Yeah. Now you
Broken.
are
Okay.
moving that part. Yeah.
So, but then
Correct.
it didn't make any difference, anyways, right?
Yeah, it did not.
It will not, but it's just you're just learning to use the word azunnu, I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because even you are not sure, you say I think, right?
The
Yes.
So
question I
this
have
week
is
the homework
when
I will give you sentences. You will have to use with but, with inna, with all of them. Yeah. So that, if you can just give me 1 minute, please. We'll be back. Let me just mute myself.
We will conduct the class ourselves.
You are the second teacher. Ya Allah.
No, we give it to Sister Asma or Nida.
No, Sister Asma's PhD level.
Yes, you're right. Maybe Sister Nida can take over.
about
Okay.
Brother
So
Abdurrahman?
Jazakallah khair. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, I
Yes.
have question about here about adding conjugation. I think we are using mostly nouns, and there is one annaka that I am tired, right? Do we add after anna? Do we add when do we add either, the conjugation? One of the 14.
Yes. Okay. Give me one
That's why
Brother,
second.
Brother
when we
Qasim
have
told me to wait because it's we're
Oh,
doing
it's
only Madi.
oh okay. Is it?
we
No,
have
it's
a
not because I'm gonna explain. I just my pen is acting weird. I have to
brother, when
close.
we have a pronoun, in that case
Kalamun
we will
maksurun.
attach it.
Yeah, kalam is actually maksurun. Yeah. Hold on one second. I have to close and I have to uh, open my OneNote again because it's giving me an issue. OneNote is here. So you can see my screen, inshallah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
let me answer, sister. Let me answer Brother Iqbal's question and then I'll take your question. Yeah. So he's saying that annaka. So anna means that. Yeah. With anna, we have previously done it. You can attach all the 14 pronouns. So annahu, annahuma, annahum. So if I need to
Allah.
say, I think that you, I say annaka. If I need to say that I think that I will say anani. And if I need to say I think that we, then I will say azunnu annana, right? So with anna, you can attach the 14. So if ha is used or ka is used or nothing is used, don't, that's okay. Yeah, that's
So just like we were saying in nani, we can say
innani,
in
then
annana.
annana, yeah. So that is my anna plus, if we say who, this who is my ismu anna.
Right.
Ismu anna, and it is mansoob because it's coming from the mansoob category. Yeah. So with anna or with inna, with lakinna, you can attach the 14. That is always the case. Yes. Yes, sister. Go ahead, sister Asma.
Brother, I was just making a comment that the Brother Iqbal asked, when we attach these muttasil. I just wanted to say that when we have a pronoun coming, then you are attaching it because it will become a muttasil. Annaka means like that
Yeah.
you are tired or I am tired or she is
Exactly.
tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, only
Exactly.
in that
So
case.
yeah. So anna azunnu annaka mut'abun. I think that you are tired. This car is going towards you. This you. That you, annaka. Let's say if I'm talking to a female that I think you are tired, I will say azunnu annaki mut'abatun. Right? Annaki mut'abatun. Yeah. And if I'm talking to two people, I will say azunnu annakuma mut'abani. That you two are tired. If I am talking to too many people, I say azunnu annakum mut'abuna. You are
So two females mut'abatani.
mutabatani, exactly. So the point is with anna, with inna, with lakinna, we with all of them we can use all 14 of the pronouns.
So
If we see
annahu,
somewhere,
annahuma, annahum, annahi,
yeah,
annahuma, annahunna. So all of that, right?
all of that, yes,
Yeah.
that is there, yes. So don't lose that part. That part is valid. Lakinna, inna, with all of these sisters, and with Laisa we will use the marfu ones. So laisa, laisa, laisu, laisat, because ismu laisa is marfu. So we are using the marfu nouns, pronouns with it. That stays, that stays. So we keep that, inshallah. Yeah.
So when was the first time we learned Anna? In which lesson? If I just wanted to.
I believe it's this
Lesson
lesson.
one. Lesson one.
It came
Okay.
before also, yeah, but
No,
in
we were just discussing. It was inna in
Inna
lesson
we.
one, not
yeah,
anna.
yeah,
Anna
inna
is
in
here.
lesson one, but I think Anna is this lesson or a couple
This is
lessons
the
before
lesson.
we spoke about it. But it's easy. Anna means that, and it is one of the sisters of Inna, meaning just like Inna makes its noun mansoob. So if I say al kalamu maksurun, it's a normal sentence. If I bring Inna before it, then I say Innal kalama maksurun. Surely the pen is broken. I say, but the kalam is broken. I say, lakinna, lakinna And lakinnal kalama maksurun, but the pen is broken. If I say that kalam is broken, I say anna, sorry, not inna, annal kalama maksurun. So all of them I think it's very easy. No issue at all.
No,
All of
it's
them
easy,
are.
but just wanted to trying to understand that.
Yeah, no, and they are all sisters of this one. They chose Inna as a sister, and they said, okay, they are all sisters of Inna. Why do we call them sisters? Because it's easy. If you know one, you know all of them, inshallah. So that's why. Now, this next number 5 point that we are learning is that Qala innaka ahsanu talibin fil fasli. Qala means he said, uh, innaka, surely you are the best student in the class. Yeah. So inna is our ismo harfu tawkid wa nasbin. Ka is our ismo inna. Ahsanu talibin, ahsanu is our khabar inna. Yeah. So that's why it's marfu. Plus is a ismu tafdil. Talibin is mudaf ilayhi. Fil fasli is jar wa majroor, and this is our superlative. Yeah, because there is no min in it, so you are the best student in the class. Yeah, note that after kala the particle inna is used and not anna. So this is a small point. He said that, but I do not use kala annaka ahsanu talibin. After kala, you use inna if you need to say that. He said that you are the best student in the class. Yeah. So with qala, after qala, you do not use anna, you use inna instead, still translated as that. Yeah. So that is there. There is another verb also, which is, I think, alima. You also has the same thing, that to know. It comes in the Quran Majid, and sometimes students do ask that, with qala we use inna, but why with alima is inna is used? Because alima also can have inna after it. Yeah. All other verbs, that's why we say ashadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu, right? So with after anna, all of other ones, in the middle you use anna, you do not use inna.
So
Inna
this
will
is
always.
this is valid for all the 14 forms of khala.
Yes, for yes, for kala verb, even is mudare. So all 14 in past tense, all 14 in present tense, and all 6 in fellow amr. Amr will have 6 of them, so we will learn those later on, inshallah. Yeah, but with all of them. So that's point number 5, which is a small point, that with other verbs azunnu and all of them, ashhadu, we use anna in the middle, but with qala we use inna, and that's how Arabs have used it. So we don't have explanation for it. This is how they have used it. Yes. So
So here
point
it doesn't translate as surely or indeed. It just is there, right?
is, yeah, that, but emphasis is still there. Emphasis is still there. Yes. Yeah. Number 6, lima. Lima means for what, which means why. Yeah? So li is for, ma means what. Eh, eh, First of all, we do not write it like lima. This alif is dropped. Yeah. So that alif is not written. So lima is for what, meaning why. If it stands alone, ha is added to it in the end, and this ha is known as how sakti, ha of stopping, ha of pausing. Sakta means pause. Yeah. So ha of pausing, you are pausing over here, so you just add an extra ha at the end. It's not frequently used in the Quran Majid. This ha is used a few times in the Quran Majid, I believe. uh, mm, One example I can give you is ma hiya. So hiya is written like this. What, ma hiya will mean what is she. But in the Quran Majid, you look at the ayah, I think in
He,
Surah
it stops there.
Mahi,
Surah Baqarah, yeah.
no, Mahiyah,
Nahi.
with a ha at the end. So Narun Hamiya, right? Mahiya, Surah Qariya. Yeah, so this Ha is known as How, Sakti. Not much significance in terms of grammar or anything, so don't take it too seriously and say, how it's difficult and all of that. Just see that at the end, you just add an extra Ha for ease of pronunciation, whatever you can call it. So Limah, we just pronounce with the Ha there. Yeah? And this Ha is known as How Sakti. I have somewhere written the How Sakti used in the Quran Majid. If I find it, I will share in our WhatsApp group. So with this, we can stop over here.
Hazrat Musa, yeah, there was a dua from Hazrat Musa. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. Is it the same, Lima?
No, that one doesn't have a Ha in there. No. Yeah. Rabbi, yeah, that the dua, Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. That is not. This is a different. There's no Ha in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So with this, let us stop over here. We will start from point number 7. Do read from point number 1 and 6. Not only once. I would say keep the English key next to your bed every single night. You should revise. Just read before you go to sleep or
Inshallah.
whatever. Yeah, so wind up and read the English key all the time. You should read from lesson 1 even. If you don't have a chance to read book 1, then book 2 from the beginning all the time. You should be revising so the concepts stay in your mind, inshallah, because concepts are not deep. So we have to just keep on revising, and that's the only way. So with this, let me make a quick dua and we will finish, and we will I will be here, so if anybody has any comment or question, inshallah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwaji ajma'in. Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim wa tub alayna innaka antat tawwabur rahim. Allahumma ja'alna min ar-rashidin. Allahumma ja'alna من أهل القرآن الذين هم أهلك وخاصتك. اللهم جعلنا من أهل الجنة الذين لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى. اللهم انصر إخواننا في فلسطين وفي غزة يا رب العالمين. اللهم أنزل سكينتك ورحمتك عليهم يا أرحم الراحمين إنك على كل شيء قدير. رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاكم الله خيرا. So I will be giving you homework, inshallah. Homework will be regarding mostly, I will give you sentences and you add to it inna, anna, and all of that, and adunnu with it. So inshallah, will be good practice. Jazakumullah khairan.
Okay. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Thank you, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Where will the where will the where will the
Yes, go ahead, brother Yusuf. Yeah.
recording be available?
Recording, yes, I do send it to our WhatsApp group. Yes. Are you part of the WhatsApp group?
I think I'm not.
Yeah, so you have my email address. Send me your WhatsApp number and I will add you.
Okay.
Okay, if you are not part of the WhatsApp group, you should be. So I always assign the homework in there, and plus recording is will be available there, inshallah. So with this, let me stop the recording as well because we're still recording.
Okay. 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 Jazakallah khair.
Wa yakum.